Hey up now then, codheads, how's it going? Hope everybody's okay. Right, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and it's the 25th, Tuesday morning. Bit of a break in that weather, lovely morning. It's forecast to rain a bit later on, but I'm on a new spot, never been here before, so I'm down on the docks where the ferry is. I've walked quite far down. Nobody else here. Tide's been coming up an hour and a half, so I haven't got a clue how deep it is out there or anything, but we'll have a cast anyway. The rods are already baited up, ready to go. So here's the intro, then we'll have a look at them. One of blanks here for that is. Let's see what we've got first. Nice, comfy, nice and flat. The wind is coming from right to left slightly. So that's what we've got. So I've walked right from that way. Well, them lights are, you can see. Well past that. Good old walk. Yes, like I say, I don't know how deep it is out there or anything. Anyway, we're baited up, so let's have a look what we've got. So I'm fishing 2 rods. So both on about 3 foot pulleys. That's squid and black. That's 2 hooks on that. That's a pennel hook on that. Both hooks are size 4/0. And the pennel is a circle hook. And this one is sort of a dongle, and that's on a bit of blue with that one. It's more like I've done it more like a hair rig, this one. Bit of braid there. Something a bit different. And I think that's a 6/0 circle. Nice and big. We're using 2 rods. Might as well try something different on each one. 6-ounce leads. Rods, I'll show you these when it's light. Different rods today. But we're fishing 50-pound braid all the way through. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll show you that when it's light, what they are. Anyway, I'm going to get cast in. And if we don't catch a cod this time, I'm going to go catfishing next time, stuff it. Anyway, let me do it, catch you in a bit. Right, so here goes the first one. There's not much in the way of width here for casting, but we'll manage. Anyway, I'm trying something different today. I've got one reel in the position I'd usually do it, and this is in the low position. I haven't left myself much room here. Bloody seagulls. Anyway, we're in. Cup of tea. Yeah, what I've actually done, my bucket, I've actually hung it on the leg of my tripod to try and keep it in place a bit. So this is going in the bucket just to keep a bit of weight on there, stop it all sliding in basically. Seems okay. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. It's gone 5 o'clock. Can't say I've had a bite yet, but like I say, I don't know what the depths are like out there. I've just had a recast. So like I say, I've never been down here before. Had a walk down here a week or two ago, one Sunday, and some of the YouTube lads was down here. There was a guy from Levo's Angling Adventures. There was Ming's Angling Adventures, and the Holderness Codfather, he was down as well. So I had a bit of a chat with them lot. But I was totally full of cold, so didn't spend too much time talking because I wasn't quite with it. But it was good to meet them. You know, they're always down here, I think. Ming is, and the Codfather, they come down here quite a bit. I can expect some other people to turn up this morning though. If tide's at about 8 o'clock, 8:30, people might come to fish it down. Yeah, can't say I've had a bite. It's quiet. But we're comfy, you know, it's not as if we're covered in mud and whatever else. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. That's the seagulls going out. Looks like it's bloody snowing. God, that's mad. Don't fly into my lines. And don't crap on me. Well, at least it might quieten down a bit now. Yeah, I've just had my first bite about 5 minutes ago. Literally just a quick tug as well. Might have just seen a spot of rain as well. Yeah, it's 5:30 gone. I think I'll have a refreshing of my bait. Right, I'll do that. I'll catch you in a bit. Oh well, it's 6:10. And here comes the rain. Oh dear. I was proper nodding off a bit ago, so I'll put the bells on the ends of the rod tip so I don't have to watch them anymore. Right, just thought I'd let you know. Catch you in a bit. Right, 7 o'clock and it's getting light. It stopped raining for a bit. But here comes the ferry. Setting the shifting. We'll have a big tidal wave in about 10 minutes off from that. Oops. Better check that out, haven't I? Stop now, unless it's slacklining me. As the ferry grabbed hold of it. That's only the second bite I've had, that is. You won't believe it, would you? I've literally just recast them as well. Nice fresh baits on. Seems to have stopped. But it's not a woman backing that in. It's the Flatfish Busters Blank Savers. Would you believe I've just done a rig, a farm rig, just to try and save a blank? Oh, look at that, it's only just holding on by a thread. Whoops. Yeah, now it's light, I've literally just done that to do a blank saver. Big hook still, it's a size 2.0, but with a bit of frozen black and tipped off with a bit of bluey. Might as well go on now. Just shows you could go for this sort of stuff all day if you wanted. But we want cod, don't we? Eh? Nice bit of squid from a new pack, still a bit frozen. The other stuff I've been using has actually been thawed out once, so God, that wind is proper bitter. Right. Right, it's nearly 8:30. Yeah, I've swapped sides because the sun's just about to come out in my face, basically. So, but the other thing is, I've got the wind in my face now. Yeah, there's hardly any pull on the line at all now. So, you never know, something might turn on when it starts pulling again. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted because I was going to try and get some, you know, carp wings and that, crab wings, whatever they're called, yesterday, but the supplier that I get it from was shut on a Monday, so yeah, so frozen squid, black and bluey, that's all I've got with me. But what can you do if the shop's shut? I've got a rainbow, will that be a good sign? Or does that just mean it's going to rain? I don't know. Maybe I should cast to where it goes into the water. Right, so that rain will be in my face as well this time as well. Oh dear. Right, catch you in a bit. Well, it's gone 9:30 and I can't say I've had a touch after that little flatty. Saying that, I'm fishing big again, so I'm half thinking of putting the rig back on to try and buy a bite. dare say if there was cod here, they'd take anything. Oh well, I think I'll freshen up the bait and maybe put that smaller one in, see if that can bring something. That wind's just starting to pick up again, so maybe some rain on the cards. Anyway, I better do something because I'm nodding off. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, it's 10:15. And I think I've just done my last cast. So this is what we've got. It's halfway up that weed. Yeah, we'll keep getting showers. I'll just get it dried off nice and we'll get a shower. Same as there, look. I'll get that in a minute. Right, I'm all packed up. Right, let's have a quick look at the rods that I'm using for the river now. So basically it's the Tronics Pro, and they're quite new to market. So I've got two different rods. One's competition rock 24/7, and the other one's competition match 24/7. I thought I'd get one of each and just try them against each other. Lovely rods. Real nice carbon finish on it. Tip section says what it is as well. Yeah, quite nice. Tronics Pro embossed into the shrink tube. And these, I've actually weighed these. They're both exactly the same weight, and the rung exactly the same as well. But the tips on the match one, it's very, very slightly thinner. I mean, you won't be able to see the difference there. But apparently that's a glass tip and the rock is a hollow tip. So I think it's basically the same blank apart from the tip section. But although that isn't very tippy, you know, it's quite a solid tip that. But yeah, really nice. Nice. And on the other side of there, so that tells you what it is. 14 foot long, cast 4 to 8 ounces, and they're both exactly the same basically. So these are what I'm going to be using on the river. Like I say, I'm trying one with a real lure. So basically the thinking of that is when you sit the butt on the floor, there's more weight there to keep it down. Plus when a rod's 14 foot long, the weight, they are quite tippy, you know, top heavy if you like, and that'll get rid of that. So I'll leave them as they are for now, one where I'd usually put it, and one fish lure, and I'll just see how we get on with them. But yeah, they're my river rods for now, so yep, I'll get these away, then I'll get off. Right then, cod heads, I'm going. Yeah, another rubbish session, I'm sorry about that. It is real fishing though, so you know. Yeah, I was a bit peed off, like I said, about the bait situation. I was hoping to get some decent bait, but I'm a believer in, if the fish are there, they'll just delete it. So, but that, you know, what can you do? Anyway, hi to all the new subscribers, keep subscribing, it means a lot, and catch you next time, bye for now.